What is good? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot recently. I don't really know why, but I felt the need to share it. The topic today is soul ties. It's definitely a topic that I wish I would have known about like 5-6 years ago when you first start learning about sex, becoming sexually active, stuff like that. To begin, everything is energy, right? If you look at the law of attraction, you look at manifestation, everything in the world is energy. That being said, people are energy, and when we do things, we give and receive energy in accordance with that. So what soul ties are? They're bonds that people create when they have sexual intercourse with each other. Sex is one of these things where it's like you're connecting with the person on all 4 levels. You got physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. When you have sex with somebody, you are combining with them and transferring energy at all 4 levels, which makes it such a deep, energy-filled experience. The idea with soul ties is that once you have sex with somebody, you've created a deep tie or bond with them that is very hard to break. Whether it's a one-night stand, whether it's you're in a relationship with them, whether you're friends and you decide to have sex, like friends with benefits, that's why those relationships don't work, because when you're having sex with somebody, your brain chemistry is literally changing as you are exchanging energy. This is actually an interesting thing that I found online. Like neuropsychologists have studied this phenomenon, and one of them's name is Dr. Daniel Amen. He actually wrote a book, and in the book it says, whenever a person is sexually involved with another person, neurochemical changes occur in both their brains that encourage limbic or emotional bonding. So limbic bonding is the reason why casual sex doesn't really work for most people on a whole mind and body level. 2 people may decide to have sex just for the fun of it, yet something is occurring on another level that they might not have decided on at all. Sex is enhancing an emotional bond between them, whether they want it or not. So basically, when it comes to having sex with people, you are transferring all of this energy, whether you want to or not. You don't get to decide that. It's happening whether you're aware of it or not. And this is also why it's so hard, let's say like in a relationship with somebody, like y'all break up or whatever, but you're still drawn to them. You're still drawn to them. Like, oh, like we broke up, but like we're still having sex. You know, we're not really together, but like we still kind of mess around every now and then. Those are those bonds because you haven't broken them, and unless you intentionally break them, they will always be there. Something that I wish I would have known younger, looking back on just my past and stuff like that, is when you have sex with somebody, parts of them are literally being downloaded into you, but their energy is literally, you are taking it in. Whether you're a woman or a man, you are taking in their energy. Like, think about it. Have you ever had sex with somebody who has like negative characteristics? Maybe they're toxic, right? Oh, they fine as hell, but they toxic. All right, as soon as you have sex with them, did you notice a change in the way you felt? Did you start feeling more negative? Did you start to take on some of their characteristics or some of their personality traits? If that's ever happened to you, it's because they literally gave you some of them and you took on that, and it's now living in through you. It's super important to be aware of who you're having sex with, even if it's protected, even if you think it's just casual. It's never at just that surface level. It's always so much deeper. After you have sex with somebody, like, notice the way you feel immediately after. Like, how do you feel inside? Like, do you feel energized? Do you feel excited? Do you feel happy? Or do you feel disappointed? Do you feel upset? Do you feel kind of like off? Is your energy level like a lot lower? Like, don't ignore your gut feelings when this occurs. That's just your body and the energy trying to tell you something. And it's probably a sign the person that you are having sex with is not good for you. It's very easy for other people to bring our energy and our frequencies down. People like to say like, oh, you're so picky, oh, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, like, you're protecting your own energy because you have to. If you don't, people are going to constantly take and take and take until you're not you anymore. And like, I'm gonna go another video I'm gonna make explains how you can break these bonds, but for now I just wanted to let y'all know that you need to be aware of it. like I said, I'm not trying to tell you to just not have sex, you know what I'm saying? But like, be aware and understand how these kinds of things can affect you. You're gonna probably walk around life feeling kind of like pieces here, pieces there. Like, the more you have sex with different people, the more you are giving yourself away, and the more you are receiving bits and pieces of them. That's why it's also really important, if you are having sex with somebody, to really understand like where they're at, because like I said, they are literally transferring their information into you. If somebody is toxic, if somebody has characteristics that you do not like, you do not admire, you would never wish to have, don't have sex with them, because they're giving those things to you, whether you like it or not. That's the end of this video. A lot of people don't know what it is. I think more people should be aware of it. It's an interesting topic, and I think it's something that more people, especially nowadays when it's like hookup culture, all this and that, is so prominent. People are getting hurt in ways that they can easily avoid. With that, I'll catch y'all later. Make sure to like and subscribe and share if you think somebody else could benefit from learning about this topic.